In today's episode of How Dumb Are Trump Supporters? They are this dumb. The Trump administration, along with Elon Musk, is falsely claiming that tens of millions of dead people over 100 years old are receiving Social Security payments. Elon Musk said on Twitter and in press briefings that people who are 100, 200, even 300 years old are improperly getting Social Security benefits. A huge problem, Musk wrote. While it is true that sometimes old people die, and for a month or two, their Social Security checks still get sent to them until Social Security has been notified that they have died. On Tuesday, Trump said at a press briefing in Florida, we have millions and millions of people over 100 years old. They're obviously fraudulent or incompetent. They don't exist. If you take all of those millions of people off of Social Security, all of a sudden we have a very powerful Social Security for people that are 80, 70, and 90, but not 200 years old. He said that there's one person in the system listed as 360 years old. The United States is not even 250 years old. Late Monday, Musk posted a slew of posts on his social media platform. Maybe Twilight is real and there are a lot of vampires collecting Social Security. Having tens of millions of people marked in Social Security as alive when they are definitely dead is a huge problem, obviously. Some of these people would have been alive before America existed for a country. Think about that for a second. He was so close. He was so close. But now the inbred howler monkey MAGA chuds, now they believe that Social Security is rife with fraud. Bear in mind that we're 4.5 weeks into this administration, and with the things that Elon Musk is doing, he has not provided one shred of actual evidence that any of the things the Doge Committee has done has discovered actual fraud. They're just axing spending that Elon Musk doesn't like. They have provided zero evidence of actual fraud, and they have failed to do that again here. But what do? They lie. They lie and say it's full of fraud, and they spout shit off like USAID was spending $50 million a year on condoms for Hamas inside the Gaza Strip, or that the Pentagon was spending $600 million a year on sushi. Both of those are untrue. Now there are people that are over 300 years old, tens of millions of people over 100 years old who are all obviously dead, receiving Social Security benefits. Zero proof, zero proof, zero proof. Debunked, debunked, debunked. But the rubes eat it up. The rubes slurp that shit up with their GEDs like it's the first bowl of soup they've had in a year. And now they are making TikToks about all of the fraud inside the Social Security Administration, so that when Elon Musk gets in there and does what he does and starts shit canning thousands of people and getting into the database and mucking with people's payments, I still lament the fact that I dramatically underestimated the number of gobsmackingly stupid people in the United States leading up to the 2024 election. I was naive in that regard. I was quite naive. And I regret that. Not that there's anything that I would have been able to do about that, because, what are we going to do? We're going to fix 75 million morons in 3 months leading up to the election? We've been overrun by stupid people who are incredibly gullible and loud and cruel. And my God, so easily manipulated. And I don't know what the answer is to that. I wish I did.